Hello everyone and welcome back to Keepsakes by Pattycakes. I hope you all are doing well, and before we get started, I'd like to give huge hugs and love out to Dream with Caroline, Deborah Day, Sandy Garrett, Beverly Nielsen, and William R. I thank you so much for your comments and for all of you watching my videos. I'm so appreciative of that, and I apologize for not being here for a few days. I've had a really bad pain week, but we'll just ignore that, and I want to get into this video. What I'm going to be making today are mini snippet clips. And this was inspired by Jennifer at A Trace of Sparkle. And I think she got this idea also from Doreen at Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. And oh my goodness, she has so many cute little things to use for her snippets. So I just got a little plate together here of some things. I have some little flowers, some bling, scrap pieces of lace that I've pulled out of my scraps, some cheesecloth and little pieces of material, eyelash trims pieces, some antique lace, and I'm also going to be using some of this thick, what do you call it, tulle that I got from Deborah. And as you can see, it's a lot thicker than some of the tulle out there. And then I just have some fabric pieces. These are just some extra laces if I need them. But these are just torn linen pieces, and this was from a piece of Christmas material scrap that I had that are in, kind of the beigey colors. And then I have some buttons and little flowers that I crocheted and some words. So I am just going to set this aside, and I will be picking from that. And so what you're going to need are some of these. These are different. Yeah, these are much different. But I have a few different of the old hair clips that people used to use. I don't know if they're still used or not, but I've always seen, I don't know, these just look different to me than the other ones I've seen. I don't know why. But anywho, you need some of those if you want, and some of the smaller paper clips. The not the real big ones. So and a glue gun or Fabri-Tac, whichever you prefer. But for this video's sake, I'm just going to use the glue gun because it's a little faster. So first what we're going to do is I'll do one of these. And I'm going to take a piece of scrap fabric. And these are only going to be like this big. So that's why they're mini snippets. And I don't know if my glue gun's hot enough yet. Let's see. Nope, it's not hot enough. Oh, I had it on the cold setting. We'll just let that set a moment. Okay, I just rearranged my desk a little bit while the glue gun was heating up. And I'm going to cut a little piece of this. And it doesn't have to be straight because we want it to kind of look shabby. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to pull with this a little bit. And then let's try the glue gun now, see if it's hot enough. Okay, we're gonna just stick our fabric on. And I didn't glue it all the way to the top. Let's try to remove that a little bit. Okay, have that. It's a little wonky, but then I'm going to put this on, kind of catty corner. I'm just going to use my little silicone thing to push it down. And then we'll take some little pieces of lace, whatever you want to put on it. These are just so cute. So I'm going to cut off this part right here. Maybe have a little piece like this. And then, let's see, maybe a little piece of cheesecloth. Now, on this one, I'm going to keep this one more neutral. I want something up here. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Something like this. Piece of this. That's green. Duh. I'm just going to cut a little piece off of here. Cut some of the netting off. Little dot. What I don't like, this glue must be really old. I've had this glue gun for a long time, but you can see the yellow. But once we get some of the smaller pretty pieces on it, you know, it won't look so bad. Let's see. So now maybe this one's kind of big, but that's way big. Way big, Patty. Get some flowers here. And let's see. Some of these ones that are cut off. So I might put that there. Like that. So I'll tack that down. I just thought these were so adorable when she showed them. Let me see what else we need. A word. For that I need to ink. I'm going to put Heavenly Peace on this one. Just for a few Christmas ones. But you can have any wording you want throughout the year, of course. So I think that'll probably go there. And I just found this piece when I was digging through my stuff, and it looks like a little snowflake, so I thought I'd put that on there. And then you can put little pearls or little pieces of bling. Might put a pearl on that. I had some out here. Let me see. I think I'll grab one of these, like off-white color ones. That one looks. I think these were from BB Craft years ago. These beads here. So now I need a needle. Find me a thin needle. Oops. No, I had one here for beading. And I don't, oh, it's in my, haha, it's in my little holder. So I'll need a little bit more thread than that. Just throw that out. Excuse me for reaching over here and just grabbing some thread from my machine. There we go. And you can even use smaller beads than this too. Like little, make them more decorative. Use some little seed beads. I'm just going to sew this right onto the middle of this snowflake looking thing. Looks like my strings didn't pull through quite right. There we go. Got a bit of a tangle now. Sorry about that. I pulled the strings because they were uneven underneath and messed it up on top. There we go. I'll just take it through one more time, just secure it. So how is everybody doing? Are y'all getting ready for Christmas? Is anybody making their own Christmas gifts or ornaments? I'd love to see if you'd like to send me some pictures if you're making anything. I eventually would one day like to do a Facebook group, but with my health, I would need some help with moderators and such. So until, whoops, a little bit too much on there. Until I can put that all together, it will have to wait. There we go. Oops. Just gonna pull that glue off. And maybe a few other little ones or something. Oh, here's a heart. Oh, I made these little wooden, these are little wooden hearts I painted white. And then I put some of this Distress glitter, the clear rock candy, on it. So maybe that would, I don't know, it probably should go down in this area, not up here. So save that for another one. But I do have these tiny little hearts that I cut off a piece of vintage lace, but you can't see it too well there. And should have cut out some little paper ones. Let me just cut this top of the lace off and see. Oh, that's cute. I think I'm going to put it down there, actually. There we go. Then we need something right here. Let's see. I have these little butterflies that I crocheted a while back. That's just too big. What else do we have? Oh, I have this little Christmas package, and I cut the top kind of off of it. It was a charm. Yeah, that would look cute there. Oh, it's double-sided too. So I'm just gonna put a little bit glue on that. Stick that right there. There we go. And there we go. We have our little mini snippet clip. And then you can also do one for the back if you want to decorate the back. And this needs to be glued down better here. So just gonna try that. If that doesn't stick well enough, then we'll use some Fabri-Tac. So there's one done. The next one I wanted to show you is you can do these either with fabric or with paper. So I'm just going to get a piece of paper and cut it down to 1 inch. Ever since I changed my blade, now it's not working. My original blade actually worked better. I'm just gonna hand cut where it didn't cut. There we go. And you can make this into a banner shape or what have you at the points, or have it a double banner, however you'd like to make it. So I'm just going to, let's see, I need to cut some off that side. Let's just do this side. I'm going to cut it off. And you don't have to do it two-sided. Like, I will cut half of this side off just to do this one. And then we could have a little banner shape if we want to. And just cut it up like that. Let's take this out of the way. And decide which way you would like your clip to go, either on the left-hand side of the page or the right hand. And I'm just going to stick it so it will go on the right side on this one. And as you see, 1 inch fits that really well. So you can just staple that down, or I have my stapler right there. Here we go. With your mini attacher, just to save some time. Or you can glue it, whichever you prefer. And then we're just going to do the same thing. This time, I will take a piece of this, maybe. Or I don't know if I used this last time. I just used a piece of this. It's much smaller. So I'm gonna just rip it down. And then rip some across. Like I said, you just need, scraps, little tiny scraps to do this. So, I'm gonna put that, oops, I'm gluing lace that's on a spool over here. Oopsie. With my glue gun. So, just take this and kind of tack it down. Just like that. And then this one I think I'll do with pinks. I'm going to take a little bit of that tulle again to have on there. It's cut quite crooked there. I really like this stuff. And you can take different color tulle, anything you want. I'm going to put this on. It's a little sideways. Yuck. Had something on it. Okay, let's see here. What shall we use this time? I'm going to, I love this. Oops, I love this pink. Right here. I think I'm going to use that across here. Just like that. Okay. And I have some wedding lace, so I am just going to chop a random piece off of here. Let's do this. Maybe have that up here. And cut this edge off. Oops. There we go. And I have this piece here, and I love this. I love this flower too. Maybe we'll use that too. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. Get a piece of this. I want some of this antique lace here too. You can see this one will just tear. It's so old and falling apart, but I just love it. I'll take some of that. Put some of that over it as well. I think my scissors are magnetized. They keep picking up the paper clips. Yep, we'll just have a piece of that. then now we can see how we want to decorate this. Let's try the butterfly this time. Get this little pink butterfly. Well, it's not pink. It's crocheted like a little off-white with pink for the antenna. Maybe the heart this time down here. That's beautiful. Yep, I think I'll go with that. Only this time I'm using my Fabric-Tac. Oh, wrong one. This is the big stuff. Because I do not want any of the yellowing on there. I think my glue gun is probably older than my son. And he's 26, so. And if it isn't, I know the glue sticks probably are. I've had several glue guns throughout the years. And there we go. I love that. So pretty, don't you think? So I think I'll make one more of those. That's fun. I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, that's fun. Where's that paper? Okay, I just cut off the edge of this one where it didn't cut right. There we go. Get rid of some of these little tiny pieces. Okay, this one I'm going to make going this way. So I'll just fold that down. And I'm going to cut that off some. And just get our banner kind of shape. And by the way, this paper that I'm using, which is very gorgeous, is from Marcy Coat Designs, and it's called Shabby Florals and Lace. And I'll put a link to that down below in the description. Look how I cut this one. I cut it the wrong way, but I'm going to leave it like that because I kind of like it. So, you'll notice too, I didn't put any words on this one because I'm not sure what kind of journal it will go in. So, okay. So we'll take another piece of fabric here. Oops. Cut it down. Yes, these are fun. I think I could sit and make these all day. Yep. Let me see what I'll use on this one. Tulle again. I have some pink, but it's put away. I'm just gonna take a little piece. And if you, use your, ouch, hot glue gun and I forget what I was going to say. How weird is that? I don't know what my point was. I'm just going to put this little piece of scrap right up at the top. There was a point. No, this was just that little scrap from that I cut off from the other one. Okay, on this one, I think I'm going to cut a piece of this off. Cut all these little, I don't need that much. I can use that whole thing, really. No, I'll just cut it off down here. Most of it will be covered anyways. I just kind of want it sticking out. Throw that back in the bin. Okay, on this one, I think I'm going to go more for the blue, like aqua, maybe. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we got this thing. That would be pretty on there. That's different. So I'm just randomly picking these guys, so you can like design it however you want, and there was no plan. This is just playing with what you have. There's 2 of them here. Let's see if I can find another piece of this. Here it is. Let's see if this will work. 2 and a 3. Yep. Just going to use the Fabri-Tac on this one. And it's going to be on the edges down here. I'm hoping, unless I come across anything else that, whoops, I had to glue this down here, that I will be doing a flip through soon of the Eclectic Christmas Journal. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's see. I don't think these match too well. And they could go together. Let's see. It's a butterfly, another crocheted butterfly. Let's see what flowers we have here. We got these little ones. Oh, this is a cute one. Although it's pink. These are just little pieces cut off from lace. I don't think I like that on this one. if I'm going to use that. Or should I put the butterfly in the middle of this thing? Maybe. This little antenna doesn't want to stay up. And I have these little white pieces from lace too. Yeah, I might stick some of those on. I know I got several cut out. Gotta have 3. Don't know why, it's just... Not sure. What's this? Maybe have a little bit of this scrunched up. Yeah, I'm gonna take these off. I think I am gonna have some of this scrunched up here. All you do is just bunch it up when you're pushing it down. And then the parts that are sticking up, you can just glue those down. Hold that down for a second. Here, put this down a little bit. Usually when I'm doing this, I'll use a little clip to hold that in place, which I should probably do because it's not wanting to stay. So I'm just gonna take one of these, stick it there. See. Also have these little things. I showed these before that I made, but this one I put the rock candy glitter on these too. I think that's probably too big. Yep, it's way too big. I think I'll put this here. Yep. Okay, now what? Got this bling. Yeah, that's too big. I'm just looking to see what we have. Oh, I got these little bows. Where's the other ones? There's green, purple. Those are too big. Here's a white one. Nope, I don't like that. Got one of these. Maybe I'll do it like this again. I just feel like it needs something over this. Let's see what other lace is in here. Oh, this is pretty. No, still not what I want. Maybe that piece. Let's see. Yep, I'll just cut that off. Glue's still not dry, so I'm hoping that'll dry clear. If it doesn't, I will have to put something over that. Yeah, I'm not liking this one as much. I think I like the neutral and pinky ones better. But yes, I need to do something up here, but I'm not sure what. Let's see if I can grab a button. These are all dirty vintage buttons, glass buttons. This old jar. I hate to. But yeah, maybe I could use a button up there, I'm thinking. Yep, that's what I'll do. Or, no, what are you thinking, Patty? I can put words up there. Like that. Yep, but I don't want Christmas on this one. And I still think the button would look good. It's got partial string on it, so I'm just going to stick this down with some hot glue right here, and then I'll add a word up here. But like I said, I don't want it to be, that one to be Christmas, so I will put something there later. So there we have it. We got this one and this one, which I love, and this one here, which I'm going to add a word to. And isn't that fun? And they're so easy to do and use up your scraps, and I barely touched my scraps here. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you'll give it a go. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.